To midfield. Hello and welcome to Not a Rocket League broadcast. My name is Bub, and
my name is David.
Hi, David Voidlord. If you haven't seen our Valorant broadcast before,
the one, the only,
we are filling in for K Mills and David, who are both sick tonight. So we're gonna do our best here. I have never casted a League game before.
I haven't either.
I have played enough of League to kind of understand what's going on.
Yeah.
But we are going to give this a shot, and even better, they're using a different draft website than what we're used to. So looking at draft is going to be a little bit interesting as we get set for draft. Just based on the early looks, we'll have it up on the screen for you here in a moment as well. I'm trying to remember character faces. I believe we are on red, so we'll be on the right side of your screen when you watch. Illinois Tech is in blue in game one. Both teams 6-0, by the way. This is the two best teams in the division. This should be a good one.
It will be a good one. I'm not new to the MOBA world. I'm gonna try to do our best to get the best comms we can out here. I know it might not be as fluent as our previous casters were, but we're gonna try our best. Don't judge us in the chat. But yeah, no, these guys, they play hard. Our team is undefeated. So is theirs. This will be a very, very good game here tonight.
Yeah, so looking at the first wave of bans here as we get into draft, it looks like Illinois Tech has banned Renekton, Gragas, and Jinx. Gragas, for those who haven't seen our streams before, Bandit Boy, our top laner, is nuts with both Renekton and Gragas. They're both top laners. Yeah. He's very good with them. They also banned the Jinx, which Icy Ice Baby, our ADC. That's his best champion as well. On our side, we banned Mel, we banned Wukong, and I actually don't know who that third champion is in the middle. We've already run into the first one. I'm not sure. What I can tell you is they started out picking Aurora, and we are countering with Ezreal in the bot lane. I think Ezreal can also play mid, but generally speaking goes bot. Just waiting on picks here, and yeah, we'll go ahead and get the draft screen up here in just a second for you guys, like I said, as we get moving. The draft is slow, but these players, like you said, both teams have fought very hard to get to the point they are right now, as we have Galio. So yeah, Galio's our mid laner. Raid Boss will be going straight to the mid lane with Galio, which we just saw him play really well on last week. 2 weeks ago, technically.
He was tearing it up for sure. I think a big thing about tonight is definitely just picking our battles, playing what we need to play. Our jungler, Bo, I think is going to be really, really very vital tonight. I think he's played very, very well in these last couple weeks.
Arguably team MVP right now.
Yeah, no, he's done amazing. I think it is very, very important for him to play well. I think this team, I think our team specifically, is very, very strong early. But what do you have to say on that, Bub?
I mean, yeah, we've got a couple very strong players. I mean, when I say a couple, I could literally name all 5 of them. They've all done well. The team's undefeated both in NECC and in WAC for a reason. They've yet to lose. Yeah, they've only dropped, I think, 2 games over the course of the season as a whole. Yeah. And both of those we actually got to broadcast here. I think 3. I think they dropped 1 to Lawrence Tech and WAC. No, they didn't. No, they 2. Never mind. Forget it. Throw that out the window. Doesn't matter. Yeah, they dropped 1 game to Valpo, won that 2-1. Then their last broadcast, Davenport White. We saw 2 really good series back to back there.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, by the way, Illinois Tech has picked Vi. I believe that is for the jungle, and we are going in best of top. That's another very good champion for Bandit Boy. As if his champ pool already wasn't strong, they added Ambessa recently, and she's also very good, and he's very good with Ambessa because of course he is.
Yeah, of course.
Deep champ pool. They are countering with the Gnar top lane as well, so that'll be an interesting one. Gnar, I don't understand his mechanics fully. And again, I apologize, the knowledge pool for me, not too deep when it comes to League.
Yeah.
I do know he flips between Mini and Mega Gnar, and Mega Gnar is much stronger, but it's kind of on a timer from what I understand. His mechanics, not something I'm too familiar with. We're finishing up some bands. Literally both of the bands these 2 teams picked, I have no idea who those champions are, so we're just going to move on with that. We're working on getting our last 2 our last 2 picks for both teams going. They're doing their last couple bands right now. Yeah. Our draft screen, for those who are wondering why no draft screen right now, it's a little broken. We have our draft screen set up for a website that most players use,
They just decided to be special today.
Decided to use a different website and didn't tell us until literally when we were live.
Literally,
so no time to get things set up correctly. So unfortunate it happens, but hey, we're moving on. I believe Kaisa was our last ban. That is a champion I do know, and I'm pretty sure she's a bot laner, and Viego is the other ban to round it out for Illinois Tech. So that's a jungle ban. We're still waiting to see what direction Bo's going to go with his picks, our jungler. And I think we're also waiting on Ping as well for that support pick.
Yeah, these are definitely longer than the Val startup.
Yeah. Hey, get ready if you haven't. You'll see. We have a 3-minute break between draft and game 2. So we'll be here vibing out for 3 minutes. We'll go to a break. Obviously, you guys won't have to sit here and watch us painfully go back and forth. No, I don't think they do. I don't think they do.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. I might cringe out of this desk if that were the case. Talia. So Bo is going Talia jungle. I don't think I've seen that yet this season. That's
interesting.
We'll see what direction that goes. Again, I have no analysis for you guys. Talia is a champion that I don't know too much about. I do trust Bo. I think we all do. Like I said, team MVP, leads the team in KDA. You can see the stats right above our heads as they're scrolling through as well.
Right here.
Also, you can see recent results in upcoming games here. Let's not talk about the Valorant one. Hey, that's a Valorant game coming up.
That is a Valorant
game coming up.
Yeah, we're going to win that one.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Not like the last 3 games we played.
It's earlier than your normal time, too. 5 p.m.
It is,
That's going to be a fun one. Ashe and Thresh is your ADC support pick in the bot lane for Illinois Tech. Thresh has a very good hook. I do know that. Ashe is like my most played champion when I play the game. Her slow is very good. She has really high attack speed. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but that attack speed and the CC is very, very strong. I'm saying a bunch of things you guys probably already know. Yeah. Again, I'm like Iron 3 in League. I'm horrible at this game. I could jump in. I could die 17 times in the first minute. Probably. I don't know how that's possible.
I'm actually like Radiant level in League right now. You know, I haven't played like
this goes to show how much he knows about League that he's comparing it to Valorant, right?
Yeah, but what I do know is Alani. That's what I know.
Not sponsored, by the way.
That's right. No, not sponsored. Not sponsored. But like, but yeah, that's what I know. That's what I know.
And our last pick is Renata. I believe I've seen Ping play Renata before in support. So yeah, we're just kind of waiting now. Draft is kind of finished. Yeah. You look on both sides. Aurora versus Galio, I believe, in the mid lane. We'll see a Vi Talia jungle matchup. Gnar and Ambessa in the top lane. Ashe and Israel in the bot lane, and then your support battle will be Thresh and Renata. Not necessarily that the supports battle each other. They're more focused on engaging and chain CCing any opponents they run into as a group, but that is your lineup for both teams. We are going to take a quick break here in just a second. Yeah, we're going to take a quick break, actually, I think right now, because I've run out of things to say.
Yeah.
We'll have game 1 for you here in just a moment. Stay tuned, guys. All right, we're in game. We're going to give this the best possible shot that we can give this. These are 2 really good teams. We're going to try and do justice here. Again, if you're just joining us, I'm Bub, joined by Voidlord tonight.
The one and only
David and K-Mills are both out sick tonight. So we're going to do, like I said, as best we can to do these players justice.
Mediocre comms here.
Yeah. we'll do the best we possibly can. Indiana Tech is in the red to start game 1 here. Illinois Tech is in the blue. So you guys saw the picks. We have Gnar, Vi, Aurora, Ashe, and Thresh on Illinois Tech. For Indiana Tech, we have Ambessa, we have Talia, Galio, we have Ezreal, and we have Renata that Ping is playing here in game 1. We have seen in the pro scene they do a thing called Fearless Draft. That's not a thing here.
Yeah, no.
Fearless Draft, for those who are not familiar, in a series you can only play one champion one time, and either team can only do it once. So whoever would have been playing in Fearless rules in this game, those champs would have been auto banned for the rest of the series. Not a thing here, doesn't apply. I know our players do Fearless drafts in their scrims and their practices. You see a trade here happening in the mid lane.
Yeah, for sure. This early, let's see what we can get done here up on top lane.
There's a couple trades happening early. First wave farm coming through here for both junglers.
Got a lot of damage going on here.
There's a whole lot of
Going
nothing
out
happening
around here. You're having a little XP.
Your standard start here when it comes to League of Legends. This is this is the norm. This is how it starts.
Love to see it.
You see Bandit Boy has a slight advantage. There's the Mega Gnar transition happening there in the top lane, like we mentioned.
Raid boss and what is that word? How do you even say that? Kundere.
Kundere? I have no idea. That's a really good question.
We're just gonna go Kundere. That's what we're gonna say.
We'll go with Aurora. That's the name of the champion. I think we'll roll with that.
That's a lot better. That's a lot better. All right.
And just early trades happening here. Not a whole lot happening for either side. You can see down the bottom of the screen, we've got the farm numbers up on the board. Pretty even for both sides thus far. No real advantages. Obviously, no one's going to have their first item yet because we're only 3 minutes in.
Yeah.
Like, if you've seen League before, I'm sure most of the people watching here know it's a slow game. It takes a while for things to happen.
There's XP trading over here. Bandit Boy getting a little aggressive up on top lane.
Here we go. A big trade happening down in the bot lane. Ping going for the root.
Oh, is Bo's gonna dive. Bo's gonna dive.
An early gank here, and there's the flash.
Out. He gets a little damage on Dead Hook here. Almost getting the pick.
First blood going to Ezreal. The Warriors up on top here early. That's a beautiful gank from Bo coming down from behind.
We love to see it.
You saw the, I think it was the support that went down. Okay, so the support Thresh dies here for Ashe. The Ashe actually popped her Q, which means she can fire super fast, as you saw. I think it was Ping having his health just melted there as time was going along. But 3 versus 2, that's an early advantage for the Warriors.
That was fun to see, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Very fun. We're going to see our players channeling back to main here.
You see also Ezreal does get first kill. That's a big deal for your ADC to get first
Bandit
blood.
Boy putting down on his swag up here.
Have the first kill obviously going to Ezreal. The support and the jungle both get assist. Everybody getting a part of it. Good for everyone involved. That's probably best case scenario you can get your ADC a little bit fed here in the start. See him building first item already, and
see Bandit Boy up here, a level up on him. Raid boss trading damage here.
Bandit Boy now dealing with the crashed wave. Will probably be fine. It'll be an interesting battle up there with Ambessa versus Gnar. First dragon has spawned. Looks like it's Fire Drake. So some early, I believe. Actually, I think that's the Earth Drake. Never mind.
Yeah.
Don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, you're good. Neither do I.
I thought he was going to tell me I wasn't good. He does when we're not streaming. I can tell you that.
No, that's Val related. That's Val related.
Bandit Boy.
We got a lot of damage going on up here. He's gonna pull back to tower.
What do we got going on here in bot? Oh, they're going up for Drake. Okay, they're trying to start Drake in bot lane. Looks like Bo is rotating down. There you see the Drake getting taken. There's 3 there for Illinois Tech, so likely not winnable unless we give it a go here.
We're going for a fight here.
We're going to get one. Galio comes in 2, looking for 2. We might just straight take Drake here.
A lot of damage going down. Is he going to get out?
There goes Drake to the Warriors, and down goes another 3 for the Warriors and a Drake. A huge early advantage here in the first 6 minutes.
It is amazing for us here. We're already up 3 on kills here. Only 6 minutes in. This is great for Tech.
Another big trade from Bandit Boy. Has to back out. We're rotating up for Void Grubs. We're taking every neutral objective here. This is not.
This. He wants this. I don't think that's a good fight for him to take, though. Is he going to get out?
Looks like he might have. Bandit Boy also rotating down to try and help with Void Grubs. It looks like he did get out, so the Galio survives, recalls, everything resets. And the Warriors, I think, also starting up here on Void Grubs as well. There you go. Starting up on Void Grubs, so there's a little extra tower damage as well coming the Warriors' way.
All right.
Every neutral objective, every kill so far, about a almost 1,000. Just under 1,000 gold advantage as well for the Warriors. Everything, this is about as good of a start as you could ask for.
Oh, yeah. We that is amazing. Very strong first 7 minutes here. I don't think there wasn't a fight that we took that did not let us come on top there. We played amazing. Our jungler Bo diving on bottom lane and top lane, he's done amazing.
Yeah. The only scary moment really was that Galio trade in mid where he almost went down.
Bandit Boy might take
still got out.
Swag up here. There's a lot of mana being thrown out.
And just like that, we're back to the calm. You saw a bunch of early action here, and immediately everyone just returning back to waves. We're still not even 10 minutes in. You see about 15 minutes out, things start happening. 2 neutral objectives down. Everybody just going back to lanes, trying to get that farm back up.
Oh,
there's a good engage from Thresh.
Good.
That's dangerous. Meanwhile, Galio going for a trade in mid. I think Ezreal got out. Yeah, Ezreal got out.
Here. I will say I'm not new to the calm. Valorant is much about timing. Obviously, League is only about timing. I think that's like a huge thing about these MOBA games. It's when you push, and it's so team reliant on your XP. And
a huge trade, by the way, here for Bandit Boy.
If one player is not playing well and they don't get their XP trades and they know when to pick a fight and not when to pick a fight, if they end up dropping in the first 3 minutes, that is crucial. Very crucial to a team.
Hence why the Warriors being up 3 kills in the first 10 minutes. Such a big deal. They might be up 4. Gnar might
go down.
The Bandit Boy watching out for that gank there. The Vi is watching.
The restraint is crazy. If it was me, I would have pushed that.
I was gonna say it. You know what? You said it, not me. We'll roll forward. You've seen the Valorant gameplay. You know David likes his kills. There's another engage from Thresh, followed by a root from Ping as well.
Some mana out there, but genuinely, we're just gonna pull back, play for XP here.
Everything just kind of resetting again. You saw a huge trade come out for Bandit Boy in the top lane, nearly taking out the Gnar. Bo's coming in, by the way.
Bo might dive here. This is going to be amazing.
But Illinois Tech sees him with the ward. They've got another one placed as well, so this gank will likely be unsuccessful unless they just go for it anyways. We've seen them do that before. Raid Boss getting pushed under his tower here in mid.
He's a little down on health here, but never down in spirit.
Is Bo actually channeling out? Yeah, Bo is actually backing. There he goes.
Yep. Raid Boss playing his tower here.
Still around, just a little over now, a 1k gold advantage for the Warriors as well. The 3 Void, the 1 Drake as well, plus 3 kills. The feats of strength early on, if I remember right, it's Epic Monsters, it's the first kill, and I believe it's the first tower kill, and your boots item gets a power-up. I don't know specifics, again, like I said, not super knowledgeable in League, but I do know the feats of strength, very important.
Are we seeing something up in top lane here?
They get the first blade.
Bo might be trying to calm the Bandit Boy and take this.
Look, here we go. Bo flashes out.
Here. They're doubling up on him. Bo does end up falling. Does Bandit Boy pull Bo?
I don't know, Bandit Boy. He might get the solo! And we're going to end up 1-1
by Bandit Boy, taking out Swag Turtle.
A huge flash kill there for Bandit Boy, getting that kill right back off of Bo.
That was a very needed trade there.
Ping sees one in river.
Yeah, one might not know that about these wards being placed down. They are crucial to map control.
Well, Raid Boss in trouble now.
Getting screwed out in mid here.
Oh, Bo jumping in. No.
Save the day. Is David gonna fall?
It's a 2v2. Here comes Ping, the Ezreal ult.
We're getting a good old 3v3 here. I think Raid Boss is gonna pull back.
Everybody pulling back after that.
Another dragon to spawn. That is Bandit Boy taking top tower here.
He's got 2 plates under his belt as well.
Okay.
Gold League still sitting around 1k for the Warriors, about 1200 now. Looks like we're going for the second Void Grub. We might trade Void here for Drake. That's exactly what we're going to do. So we'll get all 6 Void Grubs here, which means extra tower damage. The first Drake going back the other way for Illinois Tech, which means buffs go back. I didn't catch what Drake that is. I think that's a Hex Tech Drake, so that's movement speed. That'll be good for Illinois Tech. I mean, obviously, every Drake is a good one. Chem Plan's coming in as well, so the next Drake will actually be a health boost. As the Warriors sitting in bush, waiting for David the Vi, and here comes Raid Boss.
He's rooted. Damage being out.
Oh, the flash out! It might not be enough. Down goes the Vi. They're gonna look for 2.
Are they gonna get dread? There it is. Another good, well fought by Indiana Tech.
Just patient. They wait for Bo to rotate. Galio comes in as well. They get 2 kills. They only take a little bit of damage. They're actually going to look here on the Ashen bot. Are they going to think about a tower dive here? They're just going to take as much of the tower as they can. Bo is low, so they'll have to be careful here.
Bandit Boy one-ing up here on The swipe.
He's gonna win his ones!
Does. They are taking over this game. I tell you what.
Reminder for those who are watching, both these teams 6-0, nearly a solo kill in mid for Raid Boss as well. Neither team has lost thus far in the season. They'll be competing here to determine. This is the last game of the NECC regular season as well. So they are competing for that #1 seed in playoffs. I think actually they're in Division B, so I think technically they get the 2 seed.
Yeah.
Regardless, high seed, very good.
Very good season by both of these teams. You got to give it to them. And one game does not define a team. I can tell you that much.
No, absolutely not. We've seen the Warriors have a rough game in one game and then immediately bounce back and just... I mean, we saw it with Valparaiso. Close series, and then game 3, they smoked them.
Yep.
They were up 6 kills here, up 2.1k gold. Bo's about to get the red buff. Drake's even 1-1. We obviously have the 6 Void Grubs, which means we'll have more tower damage, and Void Mites, I believe, spawning as well. So it's, yeah, I mean, what more can you ask for other than maybe dying one time there early for the Warriors? They are ahead.
I think
almost
they might
everybody
be
you possibly
regrouping
ask.
on mid here. Going to take a mid fight. Going to take out Aurora.
Aurora is going to get engaged.
Dive on him.
Oh, the taunt as
Oh
well!
my God,
Down to half health.
damage.
I think that'll be the end of that battle, though. Ice Baby. I think that was a flash.
Yeah, we want to pull back.
No, it was not.
Dove on.
That was not a flash. My apologies.
Bo waiting for someone to walk across river here.
Take out the scuttle as well. Get some extra vision there in Bot River. Bandit Boy watching this Gnar. He's just going to step back. Let the wave crash.
Bandit Boy's just a chill guy. He's just nonchalantly dominating.
You know, I hate to break it to you, but I've heard the comms from David. From David. I've not heard. Actually, have you heard your comms? You are not a chill guy. I have heard Bandit Boy's comms before. You could not be further from the truth there, David, calling him a chill guy. It is.
Yeah.
It is comedy. Just hold on a minute. Bandit Boy going in for a trade.
Is he gonna get another one up in top lane?
I don't think so, but we're definitely about to take bot tower. There's the Void Mite spawning.
Here. This is huge for Tech.
Here comes Illinois Tech back, but
Are they gonna get it?
they'll at least try and hold off for now. The Warriors just unbothered. They'll go through. They'll take the first turret. I believe that is the boots, the feats of strength. Maybe not completed. I might be incorrect unless things have changed. Again,
No, this is
League of Legends knowledge pool not very deep. I do know about the feats of strength. I believe that should be, unless I'm incorrect. I'm probably incorrect. Let's be honest. So, thanks. I'm sure the chat right now is.
You're welcome.
I'm sure
glad I could give you that insight.
Thanks. I'm glad. I'm sure the chat as well having an absolute field day with my commentary.
Well, if anybody doesn't know, the Val team, we did sadly end up losing yesterday, but that is okay. I think we'll still be strong going into the WAC playoffs. That's a
Still unconfirmed whether or not Bo's going in for a gank, but here comes the Vi as well. This will just devolve into a 2v2. Had to flash out. There's the Ezreal ult. It just misses everybody, but nearly a cross-map kill there.
Look, we're getting
for Ezreal
to take on David down here. Only they knew. Yeah, but like I think we might be getting into NECC playoffs. There'll be more streams to come for that specifically. I think we have a very strong...
oh no, the Ash Arrow. They saw the channel. That'll be a death. Ping had no idea they had vision in the bush, and Illinois Tech...
time going down, unless I'm...
Ping has gone down once. It was Bo who went down first.
That makes more sense.
We are going to get a tower out of top here, I believe. There it goes. There goes the first tower in top lane. Bandit Boy and Gnar going at it. Looks like Bandit Boy is going to go down here. And a quick bounce back. That's a shutdown too, but here comes Bo.
There's Bo for the rescue. Bo's got his buddy.
There's...
Get him, Bo. Get him, Bo. Get him, Bo.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Bo.
There we go. Bo on like 1 HP. The second Drake going to go the way of Illinois Tech as well.
Bo is edging us right now.
Illinois Tech on their way back, though. As you can see, the gold lead still floating around 2K. They have the second Drake. Major advantage, obviously, for the Warriors here, and the fact that they are +5 on kills over Illinois Tech. Bo's going to pick up the chem plants. Are we just going to go for Shelly here? Ash sees that, goes for the W.
I think so.
Thresh also rotating up as well. Raid Boss is going to teleport mid. This is a 1v2 he's TPing into. Ash sees that.
Ward standoff in the bush there.
A lot of vision going on there. Shelly being taken down here. There's a fight here happening in mid. There's the taunt on the ADC.
Tanking damage.
A whole lot of damage going out.
Oh my goodness. Util being dropped left and right. David diving in on Raid Boss.
That looks like we'll be all right here. Maybe not though. Raid Boss close to 0 HP.
No,
he'll live for now. And now a huge fight.
We got the Tech fam teaming up in mid here.
And that Thresh hook has been absolutely brutal. Red turret does go down. Aurora, I think, ended up picking up, what was it? Bot tier 1, it looks like. Looks like Rift Herald did go our way as well. So that's, yes, it did. As you can see the quick TP there. I believe that is Bo, who we just saw recalling. Raid Boss in a little bit of trouble. Is going to get picked by the Gnar, it looks like.
Will he make it?
I don't think he's going to make it. No, he won't. That's a shutdown. And just like that, the gold advantage has dwindled down to a little over 1K.
4-8. This has been a crazy 18 minutes here.
Early mid-game here going the way of Illinois Tech. Aside from the one neutral objective we picked up, they got one back, though, in the Chemtech Drake, which is more HP. I don't think it's HP regen. I think that's Ocean Drake, if I remember right. Now you see the Ashe and Thresh rotating mid here, and Ping just stuck defending this 2v1. The tower at about quarter health. Here comes Icy Ice Baby to try and help clear this wave. There's a whole lot of nothing happening here for a while. Teams trying to find an opening, wait for the next objective. Everyone for Illinois Tech here just kind of vibing in the river in mid. And Bessa up near the top lane also looking for the Gnar. You might find him in jungle. Bo might see one. Bo does see one. That's the Vi stunned. Everybody else coming in. Ping with the flash looking for an engage. Now we've got a 3v3 in the bot jungle.
He is stunned and pulled, but he is able to pull back. That is crazy good for us.
Ping low HP though. This is not looking great. I believe that was Illinois Tech.
And they
who's able to take the blue buff.
Tower. There it
goes
is.
down as well.
All right.
And just like that, the gold advantage now down to just under 200. It looks like
pretty even, might I say.
Illinois Tech found a way to pull back within this game. A couple picks, get a couple good objectives. The two shutdowns, obviously, the standouts.
That was not the greatest. Not the greatest from us.
That's a great bounce back there for Illinois Tech. As you see, the Gnar also pushing here for top turret.
Oh my goodness.
Plate gold is gone, as you know. So turrets, a little bit less HP than what they had before. And a huge engage there from Bandit Boy looking for a little bit of a trade. The wave will die, and they will reset.
Take, though, honestly.
The joys of being a top laner, it feels like an infinite pool of HP when you're in 1v1s.
Yeah.
Otacon has spawn bot. That would be a free recall effectively for either team, a free life, if they're able to take it. We likely won't see that. We won't see that start likely for another 10, 15 minutes or so, but who knows? I mean, we've already seen kind of a seesaw battle begin.
Yeah.
Obviously not Illinois Tech's favorite early game to start for the Warriors. You couldn't have asked for much better. And then the early mid game
100%
went right back the other way.
I think if Bandit Boy's taking anything from my
Ping's walking into a 1v2.
Oh, he is ballsy for this one.
I don't even think he saw him, and unfortunately he's going to go down.
Yeah, he will be gone.
That's a free pick for the Ashe and the question mark emote to come out the other way.
We will see you in 20 seconds, Ping. I will say, I mean, Bandit Boy, he's been taking his ones very, very well this game. I think it's, like I said, if he took anything out of my book, the 1v1s are strong in his favor. You know what I'm saying?
For the Warriors right now, 100%. If you're looking for a target, you're looking for that 100 gold shutdown, that 150 gold shutdown on the Aurora and the Ashe respectively. And there goes the Rift Herald, so that should be a free mid tower for the Warriors as maybe they look to push towards a Drake. I don't think one's spawning for a little bit of time here. Bo has been spotted there. Here comes Vi in the jungle. And I believe the mid turret is about to go.
Is challenging here. I don't think he sees it.
We got a big fight happening here. There's the Thresh engage on Galio. Not a lot of damage coming out for either side. Bo is low. Bandit Boy taking a 1v1 up top.
Holding it with his life.
Uh-oh, this is bad for Raid Boss, though has to flash out just to survive. Down goes the tier 1 turret in top as well for the Warriors. Hey, Illinois Tech has the gold advantage now. It is a 1,500 gold advantage for Illinois Tech. The Warriors look like they are...
Looks like we're going to take this Drake here.
Unless Illinois Tech tries to run through. The Ash Arrow comes out. That stuns Bo. Here comes Illinois Tech looking to steal the Drake, and it looks like they'll do it. Here comes a big team fight in the river. One's going to go down. Illinois Tech gets the second Chemtech Drake. A shutdown on the Vi, or a shutdown on the Talia, rather. Raid Boss takes out Vi as well, and it looks like Illinois Tech gonna come out here 1 for 1 right now, 1 for 2, and now Illinois Tech's cleaning everything up. Nar gonna take out the ADC. He's gonna. We're going on a trip. And just like that, dead even on kills. Illinois Tech up a little over 3K in gold. And the Warriors mid game has come back to haunt them here.
There's a very sad turn of events there.
And another turret going the way of Illinois Tech as well. New turret count 4-2 for Illinois Tech here. Now 5-2 for Illinois Tech. The Warriors have taken a lot of neutral objectives aside from the Drakes. The Drakes have not gone our way. It's 3-1 for Illinois Tech again. This is Soul Point now. The rest of the way, we've seen the Warriors do well once you get to Elder Beyond Soul, but you've got to get there first. We're 23 minutes in. This game is turning against us quickly.
Illinois in the last 5 minutes have took it from a little under their belt, and they pulled a trick out that, oh my goodness, the fights they took has evened out the playing field.
Just good picks. A lot of it was good picks. The Warriors maybe a little disjointed in the early mid game. And
yeah.
Hey, like we said, both teams 6-0. These are two very good teams. It was never going to be that easy.
Yeah.
And it definitely has turned right back around here as we enter the mid game.
Listen, you give it a toe, they'll take a foot. You know what I mean? We can't let that happen. We can't let that happen.
I'm going to nod my head and agree. And we're going to move on.
Hey, I'm not a toe guy, but apparently they were teasing Illinois there, and they just took it. They took it.
We might have a gank here in the mid lane.
Dive?
Where we're gonna get one back
here. That is amazing shutdown in mid here.
The Ash falls to 1
they
and
might
2.
Team up and push down.
We're gonna take the scuttle here in bot river.
I see some pings on bottom lane here.
I think we're going for the Gnar. Gnar might recognize what's going on.
Yeah,
Illinois Tech knows what's happening now. Are we starting Anakin? Oh, this is dangerous.
Oh, they might do a steal play here. We see Illinois teaming up.
Anakin, the buff is very strong, but the debuff AoE, Bandit Boy taking a lot of damage here.
So much util being dropped here.
Looks like, Anakin's still around 8. Oh, what an engage from Illinois Tech.
Dive from Aurora.
And the Warriors are going to fall.
Baby taking Ice Baby here.
Oh, the Vi still lives.
We're just holding hands.
The Anakin, down goes Ezreal.
There he goes. Panda Boy not able to join the fight. A lot of low HPs here. Raid Boss running for his life.
Oh, the Bandit Boy is gonna get at least a kill in return. That's a shutdown on the Gnar.
Trade.
If you're gonna trade 1 for 1, let it be a shutdown at the very least. Illinois Tech is gonna start a Botikin. They will likely get it, which means a free recall for them. And the Warriors,
they gotta turn this around.
We're getting pulled into deep water here.
Yeah. Our util usage and our team ups, we're getting stomped. This last 2 fights we took, we have not been able to come on top. Maybe they pull it back. The good thing about League is you have a lot of time to talk.
You do.
There's so much time. In Valorant, you don't really get that. You got like 30 seconds, and you're like, hey.
If there's one good thing you can look at, the gold disadvantage is still only around 5K. It's not nearly out of reach. It's obviously the biggest lead for Illinois Tech this far, for either side really this far. But hey, Baron is up. That's a game-changing buff as we are now officially up in the late game. Raid Boss trying to clear out this bot wave at least for a moment. The Warriors have been very good when it comes to macro over the course of this season. Illinois Tech, I think we're learning right now just what this team is about. Bandit Boy is going to spot one. Sees the Aurora. Takes out, I believe that was a ward.
Now
farming up the jungle.
Done here on Illinois' side. Ice Baby getting some XP here. Holding off that mid.
I guess the real question is, I'm sure they're talking about it right now. Well, technically, they talked about it 3 minutes ago because 3-minute spectator delay, right? Kind of break the immersion. Actually, Bo's going to spot one here. That's the Vi. Raid Boss coming in as well.
David
waiting for the bait. And Raid Boss, I think, got spotted in the bush. Otherwise, that would have been a free fight.
He pulls back a little bit.
Yeah, there's the vision now coming in. Chemtech Drake is spawning Soul Point. This is a big Drake for the Warriors. They have to take this one.
Grouped up here. We're playing
it's a 5v3, 5v4.
Maybe almost getting singled.
And remember the free recall effectively for Illinois Tech as well. The death doesn't mean a lot here, but everyone here for the Warriors.
All grouped up here, 5v4. Wait, is there 5 there? There is 5 there.
It's a big old team fight, and here we go. The Warriors are going to drop first.
Put down in his
Yeah, down goes two.
As well. This is not going good for Tech here. Let's see what Ice and Raid can do.
This doesn't look great at all. They might get one. There's the withdraw.
Bo is soloing here.
Bo goes down as well. That's 3 for effectively 0. Again, free recall for Illinois Tech with the 1 kill. They get the Ottocan buff out of 1. They will take Soul I don't even think there is a most likely, but I think it's over. They will take Soul and...
There really isn't.
They will take Soul, and I guess now we got to fight for Elder if we're going to take another Drake. Soul Point, and it's a Chemtech Soul as well. So a whole lot of health now for Illinois Tech. I do want to apologize, as you can see on screen. Obviously, first of all, apologize for what we're witnessing here with Illinois Tech about to take Baron for free as well. Objective bounties are up. This is a massive lead for Illinois Tech. They're going to snowball their way straight through here. But it looks like our cameras have gone down in the bottom left. We'll work on getting that fixed in between games, or maybe it'll come up on its own.
Maybe it might. Maybe it might. It's having a little mid-game crisis here. It's just like our team. But it's all right. It's all right.
And the gold lead now for Illinois Tech, quickly approaching 10K. They got Baron. They got Soul.
Seems like they might be bodying up mid here.
This is rough.
They're just showing us what they got. Just strutting up mid. They really do not care.
I think they're going to go for an early base push here.
Yeah, we got
and Raid Boss taking a lot of damage. Pig coming in to help. Can't get the engage. Raid Boss might go down.
Difference here. He is just tanking the damage. Might 1v2 here, honestly.
Oh, Pig's gonna die for his mid laner. Well, I mean, if you're a support, that happens. Sometimes you got to throw yourself just so your lanes can continue to survive. Ping sacrificing himself there. Here comes the base push here from Illinois Tech. They'll get the first base, the mid base tower, and they're going to go for in here too.
Bunch of damage going out.
We might get the Vi here. Vi low, and down goes the Vi.
Down. We got to play as a team here. 4v2. Let's see what we can do.
And we got an engage from Bandit Boy. There's one. Raid Boss might go down away from the play. There goes 2. Back to front sweep from Illinois Tech. They take everyone out. They'll get inhib, and that might just do it for game 1.
That's very unfortunate.
It's a good fight, but again, Illinois Tech just outmaneuvering the Warriors, and there goes the mid inhib. The bot inhib is up next. Super minions spawning everywhere. One Nexus tower going down. Everyone is low here for Illinois Tech. One might go down. One does from the tower.
They're just putting us in our place.
But it does not matter. Illinois Tech, that's too many minions. It's too much on the board.
Illinois is looking at us and saying, good boy. That is a good game by Illinois.
Game 1 will go, by the way here, of Illinois Tech. As we get set for game 2 here in just a moment. I mean, let's just think about this here for a moment. Obviously, early game went our way.
Yeah, it did.
And then all of a sudden, early mid game, 1 pick, 2 pick, 3 pick, and here comes Illinois Tech.
Yeah,
and it's a war the rest of the way. Hey, our cameras fixed themselves. You guys can't see it. We can see it on the other screen.
Yeah.
Just had to wait until after the game.
I mean, there's a big difference when it comes to Val and League. League is exponential. There is so much that happens in the mid game, early game that is so crucial. Like in Val, you got your first 30 seconds. and then you got the literal like 30 seconds in the middle of the game. There's in phases, right? That's exactly how League is, but it's more exponential. Val, a couple head taps and you're back in the game. Like it's so quick. With League, yeah, it's so, and I can't stress this enough. It's so crucial. It's so crucial that you have to have all of the stages in this game to make this your game. And throughout the season that we've had with League, we've done that. We really have. And this will be the third map, I believe, that we've lost. Well, I guess not.
At least at NECC, we have lost a game.
Yeah.
I mean, looking back on the stats too, the Aurora in mid lane 6-0-3, that was the difference maker.
Yeah.
That Aurora first pick in draft changed everything. Obviously, the Jinx ban early, the Renekton and the Gragas ban. I think Illinois Tech drafted right. Again, knowledge pool for League, like I've joked multiple times, not too deep. I do know what our players like to play, and Illinois Tech picked right in game 1. But the good thing is that's game 1. It's a best of 3. We'll have game 2 coming up. We're either ending here in the next hour or so, or we're gonna be here for a long time.
4 minutes. It's just so
A long time.
And I'm, you know, like I said, I'm not new to that. I'm not new to that.
He's seen him as well. Anyways, yeah, game 1 goes by the way of Illinois Tech. We'll be back for game 2 here in just a moment. Stay tuned, guys. 4 shots apiece. All right, we are back. As you can see, David has got his back to the camera. We're already going. Draft, as you can see, is already up on the screen. We have the right website up this time. The camera's not working again. I don't know. Can you file a legal complaint with the website that we use for the cameras? Is that a thing you can do?
I could probably nowadays. You can file on anything.
Okay. Well,
100%.
I'm not sure. Anyways, the exact same early bans here for Illinois Tech. Jinx, Renekton, Gragas. That's rough already for us. You can see we banned Mel, Silas, not Silas. Oh my gosh, I can't remember that champion's name.
That character.
I can't remember that champion's name, but it's an auto ban for our mid laner.
Yeah, it's that one. Yep.
Okay, cool. Apparently David's got it under control. He knows.
Yeah, hey, I got this, guys. Okay, so they're banning a Wukong. I actually love that character. I love the Chinese lore around Wukong. It is amazing. I'm actually like a Wukong
hey, cameras are back.
Hey, look at that.
There's our ADC ICIce baby. There's Ping. Look at them go. They're all locked in. They're probably not having a very fun time after.
What a beautiful hat. Shout out Tech.
Yeah, the Wukong ban and unfortunately the Aurora.
No, is that
Aurora has been picked.
They just threw another
What are you looking at?
I thought hold on.
David's losing his mind. Talia's been picked again. I'm assuming that's Bo again in the jungle who's going to play Talia. It's a Masters battle in the jungle. They have it. Illinois Tech has a Masters level jungler. We have a Masters level jungler. Their GM, I believe, is their mid laner, which would explain why the Aurora went 6-0 in game 1.
Yeah.
Unless I'm totally wrong. Someone in the chat yell at me if I'm wrong. I won't be able to see if you yell at me, but I'll look back in the VOD and I'll be very sad once I realize how many people have been yelling at us the whole game about how wrong we are.
Yeah, I'm always sad.
Anyways, Kaisa has been picked. That's a bot laner. That will go to Icy Ice Baby. We're in red again here in game 2, so we're going for not last pick, but I think we're going for last ban here. I don't know the strategy of this game.
How has the pros been playing for League here recently? I know they had the major tournament.
Yeah, first stand just happened.
How'd that go?
Hanwha Life Gaming won. They were the favorites going into the tournament. Europe actually finished second, which was kind of a surprise for a lot of people.
No way.
Yeah, Europe finished second, and Europe is
for some reason those Europeans are
not regarded to as a top region. They beat China, I believe, as well. China also had a very top esports, had a rough first stand as well. So did North America. Team Liquid showed up and immediately went out after round robin. The one team to get eliminated prior to playoffs, and they were gone. That's not normal, but it happens here this time.
It do be happening.
Carmine Core. I know you're not too familiar with the league scene, but in Europe last year, they were the worst team in the region. I don't think they changed the roster up too much. They just developed their players, and top team in Europe beating G2, who was the undisputed top team in Europe at the time.
G2 is a strong program across like any of the games they play.
Top 2 in Rocket League last year, left the Rocket League scene. Obviously a top team in the league scene as well, or the Val scene.
Val, they made it
league,
to
obviously
Masters.
they're a world
Masters
caliber team.
Finals ended up losing to T1. That was a crazy game. If you're into Val at all, watch it. It was a great game to watch. I know most people don't like watching Val. It's just as rough to get through as watching.
Hey, it's
the
that
long
champion that we banned that I
as
didn't
well.
remember the name of last time.
Oh yeah.
I still don't know its name. Nothing's changed. I'm still stupid. By the way, we picked Nautilus for support. That's one that Ping hasn't played much this year, but it's a favor to his. Vi and Thresh also picked again for Illinois Tech. Looks like Illinois Tech's literally just going for the exact same lineup they did last time, except now we're not allowed to play Ambessa. They banned the Ambessa. So they are wiping out the top lane. No Renekton, no Gragas, no Ambessa.
What you said.
Bandit Boy is just simply not allowed to play the game.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not playing. It's okay.
I'm jumping in, guys. I'll talk to you later.
All right. He's actually subbing in. He's walking upstairs right now. You'll probably see him pop up somewhere. He might actually win us the game here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't think there's anything. They just banned another character here. Obviously, someone I don't know. You're already back.
I was told I wasn't allowed to play.
You know, that's what they said for Val.
I'm
for
sad
me,
now.
But like, you know.
They banned another top laner. They banned one ADC and 4 top. Garen's gone too.
Hey, if we know anything about Bandit Boy, he's that guy. You know.
Oh, I don't even know who Bandit Boy's gonna play. This might be the first time I've seen him not play any of those 4. We took out the Ashe. No, Viego. So Talia is going to raid boss.
Interesting.
Viego is a jungler. I think he can also go mid. Varus is getting picked. That's a bot laner. Yeah, I went up. They told me to go bleep myself. I'll let you guys figure out what that means on stream.
Oh, you know, like the bleep word?
The bleep word, yeah.
Oh, I know that word. I actually know a lot of those words.
I know you do. I know.
You don't want to be in our comms.
By the way, Cassante picked top as well, so I have no idea what Bandit Boy's going to play, because Cassante was the only other champion I thought he was going to play. We're going to find out, because he's getting the last pick, and it's got to be a top laner.
I think Raid Boss might be running down here.
Raid Bot, they've all left their seats. They're gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
They're going to win this game with Ping and Ping only at his desk.
They need
That's how this is gonna
nobody
work.
but Ping.
That's how this is going to work.
They're actually egoing the second game. Little do you know.
Urgot.
Ooh.
You know, I forgot that Bandit Boy can play Urgot. He doesn't play it much. But I forgot like I said, he doesn't play it much. I've seen him play it, I don't think in a competitive environment yet this year.
Yeah.
But Illinois Tech clearly trying to take Urgot.
You can go ahead. You can go.
Clearly trying to take Bandit Boy into deep water here. I'm not a leak caster, guys. I don't know what more you want from me. Apparently, I can't even get players' names right. I can just call them the champions. And sometimes I don't even know the champions' names.
Type L commentator in the chat.
You're right.
Throw
You're
it
right.
out.
Not sponsored, by the way. I can't use the joke that this could be tap water because that's clearly not water, but hey.
You never know, dude. You never know.
It does have water in it.
This does not have water. I haven't even opened it.
Not sponsored either, by the way.
Not sponsored. Even though I am a monster, though. Different.
Anyways, draft is done. As you can see, the lineup for Illinois Tech: Aurora, Vi, Thresh, Varus, Cassante, almost the identical lineup we saw. The Nara is not in top lane, it's the Cassante instead. Varus in place of Ashe.
I think Bo found his seat.
Hey?
Yeah, he did.
I think the rest of the players need to find their seats eventually. But regardless, for Indiana Tech, I can't even say it's a similar lineup because literally one of those 5 champions we picked is the same from our last game, the Talia, who we don't even know if it's going to be Raid Boss in mid or if it's going to be Bo in the jungle. I'm assuming Raid Boss mid because Varus, there we go again. Viego.
That guy.
Viego is a jungler that Bo plays a lot. So
I think Indiana Tech was a really bad thing we did last game was the way we took fights. I think there was so much ones that we took. I think for the most part in early game we won them. Somewhere around the I would like to say, don't quote me on it, around like the 12-minute mark we started losing our ones.
Yes, we did.
There was so many times where we got won or we like extended too far and we just got bleeped. You know what I mean?
Bleeped is a good way to word it.
Yeah.
Bo lost his seat, by the way.
Yeah.
I think, and Icy Baby has returned to his seat. I think we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment. Game number 2.
It's
Don't
okay.
go far.
All right, and we are back. Oh, that was the sound of greatness there. So great. We're actually a little late to the game, but
there's not much that's been happening. Just a little damage trades here. Other than that, we're just seeing the normal league stuff. We've seen a little bit of confrontation happening with Ping here. He's lost half of his health. That is very, very bad health trades here. A lot of damage being put down.
Plus, we do have Raid Boss playing the Tilly and mid. By the way, I am here too. I've just been letting David.
He's just a little slow. It's alright.
Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna let you do what you do best and yap.
Oh, I thought we were going.
Now you have to go and insult me. Like
I do not yap like that.
you just did.
No. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. See, there we go.
But it's okay. I don't yap as much as you. Have you seen the Rocket League VODs? Yeah,
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
All right.
But yeah, we're just getting started here. 3 minutes in. Not a whole lot happening. The usual.
We're just shadow boxing behind the cam that you can't see.
It might be a good thing that they're behind the cam. That they can't see us right now. That might be. That might be best. Yeah, not a whole lot happening here in the beginning. Just everyone trying to farm up. I was wrong, by the way. Their GM player is an ADC,
Yeah.
which is arguably worse.
Hey, little do you guys know, I'm actually in the talks with our coach about a Wii Boxing esports program here.
Wii boxing would be crazy.
I'm telling you, we got some hands here at Tech.
Isn't the first rule about Fight Club to not talk about Fight Club?
We don't talk about Fight Club.
See, broke rule 1.
Yep.
By the way, Bo might be getting a kill here. Everybody coming up for Illinois Tech, though. Raid Boss getting baited in. This is bad for Bo, but everyone coming up the other way. David goes down. The Warriors are going to get one in return.
We definitely win this. There is 2 for Tech.
And we're going to go 3 for 1 here.
Of course, like we said, Tech with the early game fights. We love to see it.
Oh, by the way, there you go. Feat of Warfare. It's the first of 3 kills, not first blood.
Oh.
Again,
You knew that, right?
No, I'm not even gonna act like I knew that.
Yeah,
Mo is going for bot river scuttle here. Yeah, 3 for 1 trade, an early lead again for the Warriors. We saw this in game 1 though, and this is almost an identical comp as we talked about for Illinois Tech. By the way, I know it says IIT in the top left, game 2. That is Illinois Tech, not Indiana Tech. We at one point in time,
They are not like us.
Little history lesson for you. Illinois Tech and us actually used to share the exact same abbreviation.
Yeah, no. But then we were like we were above and beyond, and then they were like, well, I'm gonna be like them. You know what I mean? But then they were like, we gotta be our own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we ended up going to IT. We got rid of one of the I's.
Yeah.
But no, Illinois Tech up 1-0 obviously. If you missed game 1, the Warriors started out almost identically to where we are at this exact moment in time in the first 5 minutes. First Drake spawns. I believe that's an Earth Drake as well.
It'll be interesting to see what they got different here in game 2.
That's a Chemtep Drake. Never mind. Again,
What's wrong with you?
how much time you got?
How much time we got on this? We at least got like an hour.
I don't think the viewers have that amount of time.
If they're sitting here watching
This list-
a league series, I think they got time.
This list will go on longer than game 2 and game 3 would at its absolute longest. I promise you. The better question is what isn't wrong with me? And the answer to that is I don't know. Anyways, back to the game. Warriors are going for a 2v1 here in the mid. That is the Aurora in a lot of trouble. And the Aurora will go down. Oh, and a huge trade coming out in top.
My
Bandit Boy's going to go down. No, he won't.
Turns it around. Taking top lane with, might I say, ease.
And we're going to get first Drake. Again, this is almost identical. I mean, you can't paint. There's 2 here for Illinois Tech. I think Ping spotted him though. But again, identical start for game 1 and game 2.
Almost like identical twins, but in game wise. They do end up taking the Chemtech Drake.
That's a little bit of extra health for us. I think it's health regen out of battle too.
You know better than I would, bub.
I don't know much.
I don't know.
That's a backhanded comment right to David out loud. You're welcome. That's he asked what was wrong with me earlier, so I had to knock him off a peg. 5-1 is your kill score in favor of the Warriors here in game 2. 1.5K gold lead for the Warriors early. First Drake, I'm assuming eventually we'll rotate for those first Void Grubs as well.
Yeah, we're back to the default here.
The Vi is
we might see,
in top jungle right now, so maybe not. I mean,
we might see a little play on play here up on top. If
I don't think. Oh no. Viego is absolutely rotating towards the top jungle, so we have that going on. Bandit Boy maybe looking to set up some vision or something.
Catch him in river here.
Oh yeah, the Vi's gonna get caught. Bandit Boy is getting called down.
So
2v1 in top river. Whole lot of pings coming out down there. Now we get some vision, but nothing really. The Vi got out.
Down.
Vi got out. Vision going down here for blue. There goes the control ward, and there it is. Just
Watch them aura farm here. Just watch it. Just watch
I'm watching. I'm watching
Any
Cassante
second
slap
now, any
Bandit
second.
Boy.
Watch this mid. Watch this mid. Watch. Well, yeah, they're even pinging it. They know it. They know it.
Away from the play, by the way, Viego, as we called, going for those Void Grubs. We're going to get the first set of 3 as well. There's your mid lane that you were calling for.
All right. I was wrong.
That tells me that Viego's almost done with the Void Grubs, considering we just saw Ping rotating back down to the bot lane. There it is. There's your notification.
There it is.
First 2 neutral objectives, again going the way of the Warriors. We just got to see better mid game. That's really all it comes down to.
True. I mean, that's the same for Val too. I'm not gonna lie. I'll put down on us for a second. Our mid rounding is a little rough. It might be around all of tech. I'm not gonna lie. We've seen that in all of our programs. It's just a universal thing.
Only the best. Only the best. Raid Boss getting chased down to his own tower here by the Aurora. Big old trade coming out. Aurora does have a level advantage though, so that's gonna hurt Raid Boss. Force him. He will get level 7 now, but below half HP, he'll likely have to recall. Looks like the Cassante and
jumping out of the bushes.
Trades there in top. I'll give Bandit Boy this. Again, we saw it early game 1 as well with the Gnar. I think he's actually controlling the Cassante a little better than he did the Gnar in game 1.
Oh, yeah. That might be that change then. I don't know. Like, the first game, he was doing pretty well in the first 10 minutes. Like, he was holding his mid lane. Top lane. Very well.
The Aurora in game 1 just, 6-0. That just can't happen. That's brutal. Like, that's brutal when it comes to, I don't even remember what the gold, I think it was like a 700 gold bounty.
Yeah.
By the time the game ended. Like, you gotta slow down the Aurora at some point. The Warriors just couldn't do it. I mean, the Warriors couldn't have taken anybody out, I don't think, by the time the game was over. It was handily done, especially with the Baron buff, but... the gold lead's still sitting around, what was that, about 800, 700?
We're going to see a little flank here from Bo, the one and only jungler.
Oh, yeah, it looks like there's your gank and bot. Ping coming up from the bottom as well. The Ping might
get the
take a lot of damage.
Are they going to grab him?
It's a 3v2, one will go. They might get 2. Down goes Bandit Boy in the top lane, though. There's a stun in bot. No more damage coming out here for the Warriors. Icy Ice Baby just took a lot of damage as well.
Nice.
Ends up being 1 for 1.
That was an evenly trade.
It was the ADC that went down, though. So that's big, and the Thresh is yanking Bo. Bo, again, a little bit too greedy with the recall. We're going to get a plate, maybe 2 plates out of this. Aurora and Talia going at it in mid. A little handshake happening there, and everybody seems to reset. Yeah. So top lane for ADC. Arguably the best player on the team for both teams going down. Might be a relatively even trade, but your ADC going down fundamentally is horrible.
Yeah.
Like I said, a little bit of league knowledge in my pocket. When you're talking about ADC, it goes for every champion, but especially ADC. Don't die. Really don't die. Your whole point is to scale in the late game and get out of control.
I think that is also universal. Just don't die.
Yeah. Don't die in any video game.
In any instance in your life.
I was gonna say in real life too.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.
That's never great. You don't want to visit a
I think we're sponsored by BetterHelp. I think the university has a partnership with BetterHelp.
Yeah.
But I can't really say anything about them here because our program isn't sponsored by them. But it does exist. I'll just say that it exists.
Hey, we can shout out.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, non-sponsored, but we can shout out.
Little handshake happening here in the top lane. Nothing really crazy to report on. Second Drake spawns. Can't really tell what Drake it is.
I think they've had a mutual understanding. They're just gonna XP farm here.
It is a 1-1. Both top laners getting a solo kill on the other top laner. I don't remember when Urgot got the solo kill on the Cassante in the early game. We must have missed it or we called it, and I'm just old and my memory is gone.
I'm not gonna lie. We probably saw it.
We're taking second Drake here.
Our elite ball knowledge.
Oh my goodness. That's going to be 2 for Illinois Tech. That's 2 down. But they're trying to fight back. They do get the Drake. It was an Ocean Drake. There goes another one. Looking for 3. And almost a... Oh, we lose 1. It's just Raid Boss and the mid laner.
Could not.
Raid Boss in the
finish it,
ADC.
but that is
One gets
Amazing
away.
trades there.
That's a
100%.
it's 2 shutdowns
that-
though for Illinois Tech.
Now that is team plays.
It's 2 shutdowns, however, for Illinois Tech. So that actually evens up the goal disadvantage. We're back within 1,000.
Vanderboy,
is
duke it
getting
out here.
smacked around here by the Cassante. He will also go down. Raid Boss goes down away from the play, and just like that, it's like the script did not change from game 1 to game 2. Immediately by second Drake, Illinois Tech right back in the game.
Gotta put my glove on. I got an inspection to do. Sorry. That's my bad. I'm hoping none of you caught on to that one, but all right.
I think they might have.
Okay.
That's not identical. By now we had 6 Void Grubs as well. That's not a good thing though, because by the way, if you can't see the numbers at the top of the screen, Illinois Tech is in the gold lead. And when they got the gold lead in game 1, they never let it go. So this is trouble already for the Warriors. We're up 3 in kills. They have not taken a tower yet, obviously, with Plate Gold still on the field.
Right.
But
It was like they were holding that gold over their head. They're like, hey, you want this?
we lose Drake. We get 3. They get 2 in return. I think that's about an even trade, especially with 2 shutdowns. I think it actually ends up favoring Illinois Tech by the end. And here comes the 6 Void Grubs. 2 watching here. There's an arrow coming out.
Getting a little
oh, Blue actually stole it. So Illinois Tech will steal 1 Void Grub. They got one.
That was a crazy snipe.
That's a good steal for Illinois Tech. That will prevent, I believe, Void Mites
Is
from coming
Raid
out.
Boss gonna take this?
Raid Boss is getting ganked right now.
Yeah,
he's gonna try and fly out. Gets
There
under
he goes.
tower. There's the dive.
He will hold.
Navai takes a lot of damage, but Raid Boss does survive.
Like I said, elite ball knowledge.
Okay. Bandit Boy and Cassante back at it again. This time, Cassante actually it seems to be the one handling Bandit Boy. We saw him basically no-hit Bandit Boy earlier.
Yeah, no, it was bad. He
Kind of juggled him around, wasn't
Yeah.
allowed to do anything. That's unfortunate. It looks like we're going to push a wave here
He
in
put
the
the
bot lane.
handcuffs on him, and he said, "Go home, good boy."
Okay. Cassante, again, just trading here with Bandit Boy in the top lane. Looks like our whole bot lane is recalling at the moment. Whole lot of nothing happening. Thresh is sitting in the bot river. Vi is rotating back to top jungle. And again, the Warriors, they're not down by much.
Yeah.
They're definitely not down by much. It's about 600 gold. Nowhere near. I mean, we're just about to hit 15 minutes. I think the big thing for me right now is, can we get second Drake? That, I think, is the biggest deal for me at this moment, because once Illinois Tech... Bandit Boy is getting tower dove. There's a whole lot of CC coming out, though.
Wait a minute.
I don't think Bandit Boy takes this one. Bandit Boy is definitely going down. There's another tower hit. Cassante will survive.
So much damage.
And, well, the top lane is officially tilted in Illinois Tech's favor.
You ever see that meme?
That's a lot of damage.
I have.
That applies.
I am old enough to understand that meme. That meme's been around for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just called your meme dead. How do you feel?
Well, I'm a young fella, so
I know.
that was like when I was born.
By the way, first tower almost certainly here going to. Never mind. Apparently, we just got first tower away from the play, but there goes the
Yeah,
tower.
it was a
response.
trade of towers, honestly.
I think, was that a bot tower? It looked like the bot lane tier 1 tower went down. The mid lane tier 1 tower for the Warriors also taking a lot of damage. I mean,
They are now 2K
Kaisa just not allowed to get anywhere
on
close.
gold.
Now we'll still stand at about half health. Here's a pick opportunity and a huge exit there.
Indiana
from
Tech has to do
Vi.
something here.
I think they're looking.
They
Bo's
are.
going to go in here.
So they're gonna go for a team fight here.
Here's the engage, but a counter poke.
Are they gonna grab another tower?
I think Illinois Tech's about to get the bot tier 1. Meanwhile, a whole lot of rotation. We're going for Rift Herald here. We took it in game 1 as well. But Illinois Tech is onto it this
I
time.
do
Here
see
comes 4.
Yeah,
And
we're gonna see
the team
a
fights
big
didn't go
battle
our way
here.
last time. We'll
This is
see
an
if they do
Avengers
this
level
time.
battle here. They're tanking damage. Left
Warriors
and
haven't
right.
taken any damage though. Now they have. We do take
it goes.
Rift Herald.
Oh my
One's gonna go
goodness.
down. Maybe 1 in return. It looks like we might lose 2 here. We do lose 2.
Wow.
We lose 3. We lose 4. Ping goes down. Illinois Tech handily winning the fight. They might get an ace here on Raid Boss, and yes, they do. That's an ace for Illinois Tech.
Wow.
That is brutal.
That looks like my Valorant ranked history.
That is brutal. We have not seen the Warriors get taken to task like this at all this year. Not the league team. They have been punched in the face a couple times. Like I mentioned, Vanderbilt, Davenport were two really big series that those two teams went back and forth. We have not seen them get handled quite like this yet this year.
Yeah, they're getting manhandled.
This is rough for the Warriors. There's plenty of time to bounce back. There goes second Drake for Illinois Tech as well. So the Drake advantage now back in the favor of Illinois Tech again. It's not quite playing out the same way. We didn't get to this point the same way we got in game one.
Yeah, they got to change their draws and buckle up. They're in for a fight.
This is trouble right now for Indiana Tech. They have got to find a way back in. It's a long way back. It feels like now objective bounty's already up 17 minutes into the game. That's how big of an advantage you see the gold advantage now well over, I believe that's around 5K.
You are right.
For Illinois Tech. Bounties are up. Warriors going to need to... the game's trying to give them ways to get back into the game. That's why it exists, but this is not easy. Look at the bounties as well. 300 on the Casante, that's 3-1-4. 350 on the Aurora, who is again rolling 5-2-4. The mid lane was really the difference in game one. It looks like top and mid lane are going to be major threats for the Warriors here in game two.
Yeah. This is a very heavily sided Illinois game here. So far, but that was the same way in the first game. Like, Indiana Tech was up, and they switched it around. And
I don't know. Like I said, this is exponential, so anything can happen.
It's so hard to catch back up once you're behind. You've got to pick your battles so carefully here if you're Indiana Tech, but Illinois Tech, give them credit. Every single time the Warriors have had a chance to get a pick, Bo is in trouble here. So is Ping. They're going to engage on Bo. Bo will force him out there. There's the disengage, but I'll give credit to Illinois Tech. Every single time the Warriors have either, they've won every single team fight as well.
Yeah.
But in those situations where the Warriors have an opportunity to get a pick, they've got out. Illinois Tech gets out almost every single time.
This is very true.
And speaking of a pick opportunity, Bandit Boy already in a lot of danger. I think they know they knew and they got out. Here comes the counter gank though. This is a 3v3. Like we said, the Warriors in team fights, it's been rough. Bandit Boy, Ping, and Bo.
Pull this together. This fight could be huge.
There's the engage. Lots of damage coming out early. They're trying to take out the ADC. Down goes that hook, very low.
Bandit Boy is horridly low.
Raid Boss also joining the battle.
They stand their ground.
And the flash out. Illinois Tech's out again. They're behind the tower.
Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be a stand.
Meanwhile, Casante and Vi are pushing the bot side of the map. There goes the Rift Herald as well. Where did we summon that?
Wow, that is...
Oh, they summoned it in top lane. I'm just not very knowledgeable about this game. Bandit Boy is in trouble here.
Are they going to grab?
And I don't think he knows it yet. He almost certainly knows it now. The Vi and the Casante coming together. Raid Boss has to come in to help. I think they're going to get out without a death here, but everywhere on the map, the Warriors are losing. Yeah. And it's getting worse and worse as we move on here. Again, you need a pick, preferably if you can get the Aurora, if you can get the Casante. Give yourself a path to victory here. It hasn't happened.
It hasn't.
Identical start. They get ahead early. And then Illinois Tech, right around 12 minutes again, that second Drake.
Yeah.
Bang. We're right back in it again. And now here it looks like Ping is going to go down for the cause.
There's just so
they might get one in return. Ping got out. Bo is waiting. Looks like Indiana Tech's going to survive for now. Now the Casante is almost certainly noticed Bo. Definitely has now. Down goes the Ward. He's just going to ignore him and walk away.
Yep.
It's trouble here for the Warriors. This is
it's rough.
I don't know how many times I can say the exact same thing and still have it mean just as much as I said it before. We are walking into a losing battle right here. No idea what the face check. Bo's gonna go down.
Wow.
Bandit Boy's gonna go down. Raid Boss is gonna go down. We're gonna try and get one in return. There goes Icy Ice Baby getting one. I think we might have got two in return, but down goes another.
The trades are not within our favor.
Everybody except for the opposing support now has bounty. Yeah. There are shutdowns on the board for 4 out of 5 Illinois Tech players.
Push this into our main.
They
have all of the means.
Quickly.
4 of us are down and out.
I mean, we might be approaching early doors at this rate.
We are just counting sheep right now. Oh my goodness.
A 6-kill advantage. The players definitely look none too happy on the cameras. There goes first inhib. Yeah, Illinois Tech might be looking to end this game as soon as they possibly can. Cassante will also look to take out the top lane tier 2. Not going to happen just yet.
Almost.
He might just face tank the turret. No, he won't, because Bandit Boy is back now.
It almost felt like a speed run, really.
In 22 minutes, this game handily favoring Illinois Tech. Bandit Boy chasing down the Cassante.
Will he
tries
get
to
it?
disengage. He's getting some good damage in, but I don't know if it's enough. It's a 2-level disadvantage for Bandit Boy, and now the Cassante's punching back. Bo's on his way in. Are they gonna find a way to get a kill here? A pick would be huge. The Cassante taking a ton of damage. He's suppressed, and down he goes. Urgot getting the shutdown. That's huge. Third Drake looks like it's gonna go the way of Illinois Tech as well. Again, the Warriors, they do get a shutdown though. That's a path back in, but just again, when we get something good happening for us, they go and get a second Ocean Drake, which is health regen, now ×2 for them. They've got 2 of them. Now they're going for Otacon immediately. We get another objective bounty and a turret. We're gonna try and get another turret here. Otacon almost certainly going to Illinois Tech while all this is happening.
Yeah, they got to play as a team here.
We are slowly working our way back, but again, it's still almost a 5k gold disadvantage. This is rough.
I don't see any solos happening here that we would win. Very rare.
It just looks like we're trying to push as many towers to get as much bounty gold as we can in return. We'll get one in every lane. Now here's a big fight. Somebody almost certainly goes down. That's a shutdown on the Varus.
For more.
We're gonna get a second. Bo doesn't get the kill.
That is tough.
And now Illinois Tech looks to fight back. It's a 2v4, but down goes Icy Ice Baby. Now it's a 2v3, and 2-3. Everyone for the Warriors now low health. Here comes the third. That's a double for the Cassante. Now a 7-kill lead for Illinois Tech. And right when it looked like the Warriors were on their way back, the gold disadvantage back down to 6k. They got the Otacon as well, so they have the free recall.
We only got 2 on the
Oh my
floor here.
goodness.
They're going to go straight back to their main.
You take a look. The Aurora, again, 8-2-7. The Vi, 3-2-4 with 150 gold bounty. The Varus, 2-3, but 11 assists. 1-3 with 13 assists there for the Thresh. Obviously, kills as a support, not as important. High assist, high vision is the goal. The Cassante going 5-2-5 right now compared to 2-5-1 for the Urgot. That's everywhere you look.
We're not out of this. We're not out of this.
It's, I mean, Bandit Boy is trying to defend the turret right now with no health. It's a 2v1. Bandit Boy almost certainly has to give up the turret. Down goes the turret. Bandit Boy won't follow. And everybody here for the Warriors, this might just be a do or die moment for them. There's the engage. The blast gun comes out and booms everybody away.
We need to play together here. There's no way we can take on solos here, like at all.
Nasher has spawned, and I think our game has
It's froze.
decided to freeze on us. This isn't the first time this has happened. Odds are it comes back here in a little bit.
Riot games.
We're gonna get this back in just a moment. I think. I hope. I really hope we get it back.
That would be crazy.
Clearly, you can see you can see Bandit Boy and Bo and everybody. You can still see the cameras cycling through. Things are still happening.
Yeah.
But, hey, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
All right, that was about a minute this time of a frozen game. Can't really explain it other than the league client being the league client.
Yep.
Top base turret looks like it's going to go down. Ping is almost.
Oh,
Ping will go down. No, he won't.
So much
he uses
damage.
barrier.
Bo is running for his life right now.
And oh my good. I mean,
I don't think
Bo's gone. That's a killing spree now for the Vi, who's now 4-2. I mean,
We'll see him in the next life.
everywhere you look, Illinois Tech is in the base. Obviously, they got the first inhib within like 3 minutes ago. It was at 22 minutes or so. This has just not gone our way tonight.
Yeah, this is not very good for Tech.
Good news. Obviously, this game's not over. I don't want to act like it's over. 6k gold advantage for Illinois Tech. It almost certainly looks over. There goes the top base turret. They're going to go for a top inhib now, too. It's regular season. You lose one, You get another shot later down the line.
Yeah.
The Inhib standing with 1 HP. Now it goes down. The Aurora takes it. Bandit Boy might follow. There's a big engage. We might have a window back in. A huge fight comes out. The Urgot goes down. Ping goes down too. Illinois Tech looking to sweep top front to back here. Down goes 3.
At them.
I think we got 1 in response. Bo's trying to find another way in. He's not going to find a way to even live. Raid Boss is likely going to follow. It's going to be an ace for Illinois Tech. Not quite. 1 survives. There go the 2 Nexus turrets. They don't have a wave yet. There comes the first super minion. So likely an end coming soon. But for the Warriors are alive for now. The goal disadvantage now 9K. Raid Boss, hey, you get 1. It's an 8K gold disadvantage for the Warriors. Again, 3-1 Drake. And the 4th one is likely going to spawn soon. The game has, again, frozen on us.
Someone's got a crap PC. Gotta be.
I think it might be us. I think we might be the problem here. We might be the problem. The game has decided no more. We're done here.
Screw these commentators.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. That's rough. 2 minutes later, on the dot too, by the way. It was 25 minutes on the dot. The game froze the first time. 2 minutes later, exactly, the game freezes again. I don't know if we're going to get back in this game. We might not. Clearly something's up with the Spectate client, though. This isn't the first time we've seen this. 2 times in 1 game? Yeah, that's kind of wild. We haven't seen that quite yet, but I don't know how we get back into it. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to a very, very quick break, unless the game comes back within like 3 seconds. 1, 2, and 3, and yeah, it's not coming back. All right, we're going to go to a quick break. We'll be back once the game is functioning. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties. Sometimes this happens, but we'll be back as soon as we have an update.
We'll be right back.
And we're back. We do have some bad news. Actually, 2 sets of bad news. 1, the league client is not going to recover. I don't know. I can't explain it other than this isn't the first time it's happened, but definitely the first time this season that it's not allowed us to finish a game.
Yeah, that's definitely weird.
Speaking of finishing a game, yeah, the game's over. The Warriors lost at 30 minutes, 51 seconds. They go down 2-0 to Illinois Tech today.
First loss.
First loss of the season.
Yeah.
It happens. They'll be back in the playoffs next week. We'll have more information as soon as we have it. I can actually go ahead. I pulled up the stats for game 2 while we were waiting. Bandit Boy went 2-7-4. Bo went 3-7-12. Raid Boss, the Talia, goes 6-6-6. Icy Ice Baby on Kaisa. Yeah, Kaisa. I think that's the right champion name. Whatever. Icy Ice Baby, regardless, 4-4-5. And then Ping on the Nautilus, 3-6-12. On the side for Illinois.
Sorry, Carl is heavy.
He is heavy.
He's a big boy.
I done know him that.
What? What'd you say?
He missed the joke.
He's a chill guy.
He missed the joke. Anyways, the Cassante 6-4-15. The Vi goes 4-4-7. The Aurora going 12-2-12. The Varus goes 7-4-16. That's a lot of assists, by the way, for everybody that I've read off so far. And the Vesh going 1-4-24. So the Warriors do fall 2-1 tonight to Illinois Tech. It's regular season. You're going to lose a game eventually. This is actually their first loss, both in WAC and NECC combined.
Yeah.
You learn from it, you talk about it, you get better. Life goes on. The semester keeps on rolling, and they'll be back in NECC playoffs next week. I think they also have WAC coming up again here soon, roughly next week, I think, is their next game. They have almost certainly clinched a spot to land. They're going to have to go through play-ins, obviously undefeated. They're the number 1 seed at the moment.
Yep.
Hopefully they finish that way the rest of the season, but that's going to do it from me tonight.
But if you're new here, make sure to check us out on Twitter and YouTube. This is where this will be posted. That's where all of our other games are posted. If you, like I said, if you're new here, we welcome you. We love you. Go check out my games if you like.
This guy.
But yeah, like we're saying, we stream on YouTube, Twitch, and we also have a Twitter account too. So
all 3 socials, well, not all 3, but all the socials do eventually pop up down below.
Somewhere.
At IND Tech Esports, both on YouTube, on Twitch, and here on Twitter. Here on Twitter.
Show us some love.
Here on Twitch and on Twitter. As you guys already know, you're watching either on Twitch or on YouTube, so you know at least one of them because you're here.
Yeah.
But no matter where you're watching, again, thank you.
Hey.
The Warriors fall 2-0 tonight.
Here soon. I don't know when specifically, but we're gonna have a Val and Rocket League crossover at some point.
At some point.
At some point.
We might stream it. At the very least, it'll end up on YouTube at some point in a video.
That's true.
But again, that's really all I got
Yeah.
to say. Warriors again fall 2-0 to Illinois Tech. It's not our night. It'll happen. Like I said, you talk about it, you learn, you get better. Life goes on, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Not you. Well, we actually will see you.
You will see me.
Not in this capacity. You'll see him trying to click some heads. We got Valorant tomorrow, 7 p.m. against Lords. That's a whack matchup. It's a big one for you guys.
It is a very
As
big
you guys
one.
try to get another win in your guys' pocket in whack. I know it's. I don't want to talk about it too much. Not the
Right.
a little bit
But
of growing
still-
pains with a new roster this year, right?
Yeah, for sure. We're trying a lot of different things. Yeah, but this, I think it's next Saturday. We play in a play-in online to get into the LAN for WAC. We gotta be top 2 in the bottom of, how many teams are in the WAC? Is it like 11?
Valorant's different. I think it's like 8 or 9.
8 or 9?
Something like that. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head. It's different for every title.
Well, I'm pretty sure that'll probably be streamed at some point.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But just show us some love. Reach out to anybody you know. Get them on here. Get talking, okay?
7 p.m. tomorrow. See you guys later. Have a good
See
night.
ya.